Chapter 3: The 4 Stepping Points. Step point 1, the heel. Step point 2, the outside ball of the foot. Step point 3, the inside ball of the foot. And step 4, the big toe. It is important to hit each point individually. Often, outward pointed toe walkers will combine steps 3 and 4 together. This will lead to very tight IT bands, shin splints, and low back pain. Inward pointed toe walkers will skip point 1, which will lead to tight front hips. It is important to hit step 1 and 2 when your leg is in front of you, and step 3 and 4 will occur when your leg is behind you. Take notice of the muscles you are using when you're walking. When your leg's in front of you, you're using your outside leg muscles, and when your leg is behind you, you're using your inside leg muscles. When engaging your feet, there are 3 axes your foot goes in. One is you lift your foot up and you point it all the way back, so up and back. Then there's side to side, and then open and closed. You use all of these 3 axes in a leg stride. It's important to hit all these 4 points and these 3 axes to prevent any and most injuries. Most injuries or issues are due to skipping some of these. Now let's pay attention to these 4 pictures. Starting from the top, going from left to right, then the bottom, left to right. Here are the 4 points. So follow the front left foot. Step 1, they're about to hit their heel. Now the top right picture, they have hit their outside ball. The bottom left picture, they're now rotating in and hitting the inside ball. And the bottom right picture, they're pushing off the toe. So for some of you with low back pain and sciatic issues, keeping step 3 and 4 is the most important. Often people will hit them at the same time. This is not accessing the inside legs. You're just using your outside leg muscles, which is part of the problem. You want to go 50-50, back and forth, outside leg muscles, inside leg muscles. When we hit to step 3 and 4, you want to hit them separately, which means your toe is pointed forward, your foot is pointed forward. If it goes off at an angle, then you are not accessing your inside leg muscles. So 3 and 4 is going to access your inside leg muscles and the front of your hips, and this is one of the most important steps of the 4 points because it happens so fast. But if you hit one at a time and go slowly and practice, you'll start to be more familiar with it. When people have had leg injuries, your foot gets stiff, which may lead to skipping a piece of the 4 steps. It's imperative to slow your stride down and slowly move through the injury. It may be hard. If you have an old injury, scar tissue may surround it and it may be difficult to move. Your foot can harden around an injury, so it does take some time to loosen this up. That is why it's important to put all these techniques together, because often there's not one magic stretch that does it, but putting them all together to loosen up an old injury.